Welcome back to the virtual tour of the St. Andrew's Heritage Museum and Garden. Whereas our previous video was a good introduction to the overall history of the building, with the context of the wider local history of St. Andrew's, this video will focus on themes relating to the property's history in the 1930s and 40s. Before James Hoey Scott's renovations were done in 1937, the entrance hall differed to its current state. For one, the staircase would have been further to the left and centre, leading from the entrance hall to the first floor. This recess in the wall would have been the door leading to the neighbouring building, to which this property would have been adjoined. This frame would have contained double doors, which split the floor in two. The first floor was also split into halves. Just imagining its old condition, the building would have been considerably more cramped than it is now. This bedpost was installed by Scott as part of the renovation, and at its summit you can see a Polish military crest with a name inscribed on a ceiling beam above it. Jim Kneppel was a Polish paratrooper billeted here. He was killed on the ground in Arnhem during Operation Market Garden in September of 1944, during the Second World War, and this crest was placed by his fellow soldiers and countrymen in memory of him. Many exiled Polish soldiers came to Britain to continue the war effort after the occupation of their country, and in St. Andrews they were billeted all over town. This is a shot of the town hall, which carries a mosaic on its wall, dedicated to the Polish soldiers who fought with the Allied forces during the war. There are other names of former residents inscribed on this beam, including other Poles such as Wozniak, and the very conspicuously Scottish name of Willie Fraser. The age of these beams, and therefore the history they arched over, is evident by their rugged surface, covered in crevices and the holes dug by woodworms.